Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and a warm welcome to this week's Walking Wednesday. I realise right now that I have 15 minutes and 43 seconds of recording time on here, so therefore this is going to be obligatorily short. But oh well. I will say, obviously, that I'll try and do quick fire. I don't know. I'm stuttering already. I've been very tired recently. Because, yeah, honestly, part of that is my own fault, part of that is because we've been travelling up and down the place for the past week. And that's not even an exaggeration, basically. On Friday, I think, yeah, it was Friday, we actually went up to Liverpool to get some stuff from the apartment, from the student apartment that I barely resided in for some time, because back in November, we left the place because the COVID situation was getting more and more serious, and the university had closed itself down. At least, well, publicly, obviously, like open, like the open space. So then everything became, it went online. You all know that story, basically. But yeah, we actually didn't have much in the way of we didn't actually predict that we were going to stay away for that long, and now it's the end of tenancy was approaching. So basically, that's what ended up happening anyway. We went back and collected things. We also did a family meetup. Not really sure how regulated it truly was, I'll be perfectly honest. And we actually got to see my cousin's baby for the second time ever. Well, that was the second time for my brother and I. First time for my parents, yeah. Oh, good God. I was not sneezing until I started filming. It just happened now. I was recommended that I took something to eat while I was out here as well. But here's the thing. I only have one free hand, so even if I try and blow my nose or something, it's more difficult than it should be. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh dear. No, I'm sorry. Another reason this is going to be quick fire is because I'm clearly not in the right space to do this. Oh God. Okay. Also, apparently my eye has been acting up today as well. So yeah, not too good today. Anyway, we went up on Friday, stayed the night in the apartment actually, and came back on Saturday. And then I think actually on Monday, we went down here actually to see my mum's side of the family, and a different cousin's daughter was there waiting for me. So of course I tired myself out during that as well, because that's what always happens. And yeah, it's and then we came back, had 1 day's grace period, and here we are again, back in Crawley. The land of tranquility, except for random scaffolding or whatever. Okay, who even knows? Oh, no God, okay. So yeah, a lot of travel. In terms of production stuff, somehow I managed to get 2 reviews done, which is interesting, because if people know about this long enough, Gacha review used to take an eternity to film. Like, either I get too ambitious with what I wanted to represent it visually, or it would just or I would just, I don't know, take forever to decide what to abbreviate or something would go wrong. I'm not really sure, honestly. There's a lot I try to put into gacha reviews, so it's not just me looking at a video for ages and talking about it and just pausing it on screen. I think at some point I might try and do what I did for my AFMA reviews back in 2018, where I actually had gameplay footage in the background. Or myself in random Bed Wars matches and stuff. Which, actually, good news about that, Hypixel is back. But it's only available to ranked players. It's basically a testing phase. I mean, so far I haven't had any DDoS hacks to speak of, so I'd say the testing phase is working thus far, but then again I don't know. I can only hope. But it is to say, actually, I got Caroline VIP recently, so we could play on there, and that was fun. So yeah, it's been a fun week, but also a very tiring one, and I don't think I've fully recovered from everything that's been going on yet. Which is just as well, because we're still waiting for that one scene in Puppy Love. I talk about this every week, but I will until the day that the editor, who I'm really tempted to name right now, comes out of retirement. I don't know what happened to her, actually, because again, she was normally on the ball with this kind of thing. In fact, she has the scene finished, she just hasn't sent it. I mean, crying out loud. Pride Month is almost over. We've got 1 week left. There's no way we can ever get out any more of the that much more puppy love in this remainder that we have. Let alone try and work on episode 4, which I haven't even compiled the audio for. I don't know. I'm tempted to just go back to Mutant Girl production, because that's obviously been put on hold as well. And like I said last week, I don't want to actually have a situation where it goes into yet another year. It's been long enough, and timeline-wise, we're supposed to still be in 2020. Season 3 is still set around that time. Because, yeah. So not good. We need to catch up. I don't want to increase the quality, but obviously also I'm going to get the editors back. Well, I'm going to get the VAs back, obviously, because this is the time when recording in bulk is going to need to happen. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, maybe when I get back I'll start working on that. I realize as well, it's been 2 months since I accessed the script for Season 3. I haven't worked on that, and I barely ever work on those scripts alone anymore. So while I'm here, I might as well do some catch-up on Mutant Girl, well, writing, I suppose. And also, maybe some editing. It depends. Some people have sent their lines in already. Some people, obviously that was before the call. So I'm going to have to search around. We'll see. Maybe this way I can actually alleviate the storage that BB puts in my OneDrive, so I can actually get some other so I can actually get some of those precious gigabytes back. But we'll see. Another thing I have to catch up on actually is Pixelmon, which I have not forgotten about. Pixelmon Reforged Adventure is still very much a thing. It's not going to get cancelled. It's not going to be like Pixelmon Generations, where it ends up being spammed towards the end, just so we can start filming the new season. But I will say, however, that yeah, having the weight from Pixel Month lifted off is much better, especially because that was around the time that I had lots of assessments and stuff to worry about. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder going into next year if I'm even going to be able to do other stuff. We might have to conclude Pixel Month on the second edition, considering I don't know what my schedule's going to be like. I do want to at least obviously keep the stuff like live streams and everything, because that's what I do. It's actually really useful for me to be able to interact with others in the moment, and also be able to not stress about editing as much, because then I can actually, theoretically, if I do end up going into 30 University and it turns out that there's, I don't have enough space to, I don't have time to properly film anything, well then, basically, what that's going to mean is that the stuff that I do edit will probably be either catch-ups from previous videos, or it's going to be the stuff that I've been waiting to work on for a long time, like maybe some of the other gacha projects that I've put off, or perhaps the again, more Mutant Girl, because that needs to finish. Obviously, whatever happens, I don't want to have the Mutant Girl stop or be put on any sort of official hiatus. It's been ongoing for over 2 years, and it will continue to do so. That's my idea. But yeah, who knows? We've got 4 more episodes to get through. I might send out a call for all of them at once, instead of having 2 and 2. I'm not sure. That might make people send them in with less urgency or something, or they'll stress about it and be like, oh no, I don't have time to record all of these lines or something. I don't know, something like that. People are strange that way. It's going to especially be interesting if the people who send in their lines as like individual clips as well. Maybe I should stick to 2 actually, on second thought. Gives me time to edit stuff together. I've also been writing songs. That's another thing that I try to do, because obviously I haven't done a song since January, and I haven't done a song on this channel since December, so since last year. And it's almost time for my anniversary, or in just over a month. So that will obviously, I might have a song attached to it, or I know something else. I don't know what else to think about, so if people have any other ideas, then please comment them. But yeah, who knows? So yeah, I might actually be making some more music soon. I don't know. Puppy Love was an interesting idea for June, but I might just try and return to form now. I was let down, and I then let myself down, and by proxy you, as a result of that. I guess now it's time to return to what I know best. But before any of that, please leave a like or dislike, because your opinion matters, and subscribe if you haven't done so already for all those things that I have mentioned. And I will see you all next time, and on that note, until next time, farewell.